We moved here about a month ago, and this is our bedroom closet. 1 month is not long, just enough time for things to begin settling, for rhythms to start forming, for spaces to quietly take on meaning without being questioned. And this was a closet. Clear, defined. It made sense. It had a purpose. It didn't ask anything more from me. Past 10 years, we lived in tighter spaces where we didn't have the option to leave things as they were. Every corner asked something of us. Every space invited creativity. Every limitation trained our eyes to see possibility. But here, there was enough room, enough ease to let things remain as they were. So I didn't look twice. I was just moving through the day, putting things in place, getting things done, letting each space be what it appeared to be. And then my daughter said, "Mom, it has a window. You can do anything with it." If there's a window, you can do anything with it. Yep, she knows me. And it wasn't just about the space. It was about how easily I had stopped seeing. Not forgetting, not losing the ability, just not paying attention as I used to. And attention is where things begin again. So I looked again at the same walls, the same light, the same small space of a closet. But this time I stayed with it. And I began slowly wiping, clearing, touching what I had passed by before, not trying to make it something impressive, just responding to what was already there. I could not unsee it. I know. When I start this thing, it really stresses my husband out. I actually don't blame him. But you cannot pass the opportunity if your closet has a window. At my old place, I actually changed our bedroom closet for my fourth daughter to stay in. And it worked. I just didn't think that I would do it in a bigger house like this. But the window changed everything. I showed to my toddler daughter and she approved. Not really interested. But as I was transforming this closet into a space to sit, this came to my mind. Genesis 28:16. Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it. The Lord was already there. Jacob didn't create the moment. He didn't prepare the space. He simply woke up to what had already been true. And maybe that is where we begin too. Can I ask you, where in your life have you stopped expecting God to be? Not because you don't believe, but because things have become so familiar, so steady, that you move through them without really noticing. Like closet being a closet. Your mornings, your work, your home, your time with your children. What if the Lord is in that place and you have not known it? Not because He is absent, but because you have not lingered long enough to recognize Him. The same space, but newly seen. I really got super excited to have a place to sit just for me and God. If you're looking for a place to sit with God, it really doesn't have to be fancy. I really think you could even have one corner of the room and just put one chair there with your favorite cushion. And that could be the dating place with God. We often think we need to add something to go deeper with God. But I'm learning that it's not really about adding things. It's actually noticing that He's already here. It's not about more time, more structure, a better rhythm. All those are important, but I think it's more than that. What if the invitation is not to add, but to awaken? Psalm 16:11 says, In your presence, there is fullness of joy. We could all use some joy in our lives, right? Me too. When we invite Him, pause and notice God. There's so much joy that is given to us. And we can share that joy with other people. If you're like me, you might struggle with loving other people. I think the problem is because I oftentimes try to love them with my own strength. And God makes it clear it can actually never come from my own love to love others. It actually has to come from Him. And that starts from noticing God in my life and being filled by His love first. And in Psalm 16:11 says, there is fullness of joy. Imagine fullness of joy. Not somewhere else, not later, but here. In the life you are already living. In the moment you're already standing in. A small moment, almost forgettable, everyday thing, right? I think that's the place where we breathe in God's love and life. Because God's love is hidden in unimpressive day-to-day lives. When you're driving, when you're just talking to the coworker, or doing chores like me. But in these moments when we stop and notice God, God is so willing to give us the fullness of joy. Did you ever meet someone like that? I have. Very few, but if you meet them, you instantly know they have something different. They have God's joy within them. It just overflows. And I think the key point is they know how to walk with God. They catch the small moment with God, almost forgettable, and they create something big. It impacts other people. That's same for you and me. In the life you and I are already living, in the moment you are already standing in, a small moment, repetitive daily things, hidden, unimpressive, easy to pass by, that's where the real life is. That's where God's love is and His presence is. I wonder today, how many times do I pass by these moments because I think it's small and I only look for the big things. But God is here with me even today. I cut up the potato in half and we're trying to grow it. I don't have a green thumb. But as day goes by, with a small snack, bread in her hands, completely here, she smiles. Not thinking about later, not dividing her attention, because nothing here is extraordinary, and yet everything is full. The Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:8. So let me say this to you. You are not alone. Not in your routine, not in your ordinary day, not in small, quiet moments that feel like nothing. God is already there, walking with you before you notice Him, staying with you even when your attention drifts. You don't have to create something bigger to find Him. You don't have to leave your life to meet Him. Just turn, just notice, because the Lord is in this place and He is with you. Blessings.
We're meant to be, you can't deny. 매일 더 다가갈 거야. 사랑해줄 거야. You're my sunshine after